Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ricky Radulovich. I'm a real estate agent licensed in Maryland and Virginia. And today I want to walk you through the home buying process, what it looks like from beginning to end, answer some of the most frequently asked questions from first-time home buyers. Hopefully at the end of this video, you'll feel a lot more knowledgeable and feel a lot more confident going into this process. So let's get started. The first step before you dive into the home buying process is going to be to assess your finances. Take a look at your budget and establish where you'd like to be with your monthly mortgage payments. And take a look at your savings. Make sure you have enough for a down payment. Now, this down payment is going to depend on whether you qualify for an FHA, VA, or conventional loan. If you end up paying less than 20% down payment, you'll likely have a PMI also. There will also be closing costs, which will depend on what state you live in. And of course, there'll be maintenance to the home. Also, we recommend that you have at least 6 months of savings, just in case anything were to happen, like a medical emergency, or if you were to lose your job. Now, the second thing you'll want to do is to establish your needs and wants. Sit down with a piece of paper, and if you have a spouse or partner, make sure you do this with them so you're on the same page. Establish what things are negotiable and non-negotiable. How many bedrooms and bathrooms do you need? What would you like your square footage to be? What neighborhood would you like to be in? Do you need a garage or a basement or a pool or a deck to entertain in? Also, do you need your home to be move-in ready? Or could you do a little bit of work? Establish what things are flexible and not, and that'll save you a lot of time once you start looking at homes. Step 3 in this process will be to find a lender and get pre-approved. Once you have a pre-approval letter, you'll have a great idea of how much you can spend, what your budget is, and what your monthly payments will look like. Now, here are 5 things that you will need to get pre-approved. Your W-2 from the last 2 years, most recent 2 pay stubs, last 2 months of bank statements for any account used for the transaction, you need your photo ID, and if you're starting a new job, an offer letter for that new job you're starting. Step 4 is house hunting. This should be the most fun part of the whole process. You can start by looking on websites like Realtor.com, Zillow.com. Go to open houses on the weekends. Start to get an idea of what's available in the market, what the price points are, and what neighborhoods you really like to be in. Once you find a realtor you want to work with, they can also set up a feed for you that will be tailored to your specific needs and wants. Make sure this realtor is someone that's knowledgeable and familiar with the area, hopefully someone that's referred to you by a friend or family member. Step 5 will be to make an offer and negotiate. Once you find that home that you really like, you'll talk to your real estate agent about what contingencies you feel comfortable with putting in place. You'll make that offer, and ideally it'll be accepted. If not, they might counter or they'll reject it. Step 6 in this process, your offer was accepted, you're under contract. Now all the contingencies that you put in that contract come into play. Your agent will keep track of how many days you have to do a home inspection and potentially negotiate if anything comes up. Review any homeowner association documents, if any. Title company will do a title search. Make sure everything's clear with the title. And your bank will finish processing your mortgage. This process normally takes about 30 days. That is standard. It can take less if you're potentially doing cash. It can take more if there's a co-op and there's more things that need to be approved. But standard is about 30 days from when contract is ratified, your offer is accepted, until you get those keys to your new home. Step 7 and the final step in the home buying process is going to be closing or settlement day. The day you get those keys to your new home. The week prior, you're going to want to reach out to local utility companies, make sure that the Wi-Fi will be set up, the water service won't be interrupted, gas service won't be interrupted. Everything will be in place for a smooth transition into your new home. Also, the day before closing or the day of closing, you'll do a final walkthrough with your agent. Make sure the property is in the same condition as you remember it being, whether it was the home inspection, the last time you saw it, or before you submitted an offer. Also, you'll make sure that all the items that convey are still there. The fridge is still there, the stove is still there, everything that's supposed to stay in the home is still in the home. And then you'll go to settlement. You'll sign a bunch of documents and you'll receive the keys to your new home. So that is pretty much in a nutshell the home buying process from beginning to end. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any questions you have in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer those. Please leave me a like and a comment and follow if you'd like to see more real estate content from me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on my next video.